What's up, everybody? Cannon Hotep back at it again with another one. Out here on a Sunday, just getting a little bag. I told y'all when Pops called me and needs something, and I can get it done, I go knock it out. He had a boat that needed to be destroyed by tomorrow, and here I am, destroying that boat. Anyway, let's give a little bit for people to get in. Trying to do this the neatest way possible. Trying to get this done the neatest way possible. You know what I mean? I don't really try to make a big ass mess, you know what I mean? Trying to do this the neatest way possible. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Saturday, Jesus. A wonderful Sunday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. You know, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. You know what I mean? Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Guys, it's another day above ground, another day living. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live. Catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the topic at hand, guys. Anyway, one in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. Trying to turn this around real quick. There we go. There we go. Now I can kind of see what's in there. Yeah, big boy toys today, yo. Big boy toy today. You know what I mean? So, just trying to do this shit the what's the word? Just so I ain't got to clean up the yard. You feel me? The most efficient way possible. I forgot why this boat's getting destroyed. I think this boat might have sank or caught fire. It's one of the two. The boat either sank or caught fire. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get the engines. I see the engines right there. So I'm going to have to set the engines off to the side. All the fuel has been removed, efficiently and safely. So, there we go. Come here, oh, Mr. Engine. Some people are like, why don't you guys save? Let me just do this. Let me get a little better. Let me bring it to me a little bit more. Why don't you guys save the engines? I'm like, I ain't a mechanic. I don't know how to get that shit out. So it's just what it is. Now sometimes we'll allow people to come get like parts, right? We'll allow people to come get parts. Like if they, oh, that's good, that's still good. Can I come get that? And we'll be like, whatever, you can if you want to. You can. Yeah, this boat sunk. That's what happened with this shit. This boat sunk. And we'll be like, yeah, whatever. You got 24 hours to come get that shit before this boat is no longer a thing. All right, this boat like Jimmy Hoffa. All right, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. Set that off to the side. Boom. There we go. Off to the side. Try to get some of this metal off to the side for real, so I can get the rest of this boat done. Some people be sloppy with it, right? Some of the other guys, they'll sit here and this should be all over the yard. This should be all over the fucking yard, and then it take forever to clean up. I try to do it like it's a bowl. You know what I mean? I try to do it like a bowl. You know what I mean? Like I scoop this shit out, and then I finish it off from there. I'm trying to get this goddamn thing off. God damn it! Get off! Get off! Get off! Hold on. Anyway, guys, what's up, Lisa? We got Lisa D in the building. Happy Sunday. I keep wanting to say Saturday. I keep wanting to say Saturday. Damn Sunday. Come on, get off. I hate when this happens. Like I said, all the fuel and shit is out of the boat and all that good stuff. Boat is ready for it to being destroyed. We back. Trying to get this damn thing. I'm still trying to get this thing off. My father was calling. There we go. Get off. So, anyway, welcome to the channel. So let's get to it, yo. Let's get to it. So I guess Trump has signed an executive order on the tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada, right? Now they all talking big shit. Right? They all talking big shit. Like, oh, okay, we see your tariffs and we'll raise you a fuck you, right? And the funny part is, it's just the fact that you got all these Americans that's just rooting for these shits to fail, right? You got a bunch of Americans rooting for the tariffs to fail, right? Now me, I got what you call faith, okay, in the tariffs, and I'll tell you why in a second, right? But anyway, put a one in the chat if put a one in the chat if you think that these tariffs are going to fail. This engine is fucking in here, god damn. Put a one in the chat if you think the tariffs. I'm sorry. Put a one in the chat if you think the tariffs are going to fail. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the tariffs are the way to go. There we go. Let's do this. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the tariffs are a way to go. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the tariffs are going to. Oh, that's why the fucking prop's still attached. Oh, there we go. Boom. Got it. Got him. Wow. There we go. You know what I mean? So I want to know what you guys think. So see me, what I think, just like what my title says, is that these tariffs are a war of attrition. These tariffs are a war of attrition. You know what I mean? I think that it's not going to reap its benefits immediately, right? I give it a few months, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, to where we see the benefits of the tariffs, right? Now, right now, it's a game of Texas Hold'em right now, right? And I think that everybody's trying to show their poker face. They trying to not let each other see that they sweating right now, right? Because if you really knew it was what, right? You feel me? Like America, we are one of the biggest consumers in the world. Whether we consume a country's goods and services or not, can make or break a country, right? Whether we take another country's goods and services or not, could make or break a country, if you know what I'm saying. So like, I don't know, if we don't take like cars from Japan or shit from China, like what's it called, semiconductors and stuff like that from China, it could make or break some people's GDPs. For example, look at Colombia and their coffee, right? Colombia was trying to posture up on America, trying to posture up on Donald Trump. Like, that's okay. We're going to enact tariffs on you for trying to send back, our unwanted people. And they changed their mind within an hour. See, what I think is a lot of these countries, they already know what the deal is, but they're trying to make it seem like that they're not dependent on America. Like, Trudeau knows he's full of shit, right? Trudeau knows he's full of shit. Trudeau knows for a fact that he takes loans from America. America has to loan Canada money. Not only does America have to loan Canada money, Canada is largely dependent on America's military might as well, right? So his ass ain't got no fucking dog in this fight, but he wants you to think that he does. We're gonna, if he enacts tariffs on us, then we'll enact tariffs on America. With what, Canada? With what? What you going to enact? Oh, well, some of your car manufacturers build cars here. You're right. So guess what? Them tariffs are going to force those car manufacturers to do? Leave. They're going to force them to leave Canada. Stupid. You know what I mean? The only person that might got a dog in the fight maybe is China. Maybe. What am I driving? I'm driving a Case excavator right now. Hold on real quick, y'all. Oh man. Oh goodness gracious. One of my dad's mechanics, he sees some tools inside the boat that I'm destroying. He wanted to grab. Hold on, let me get those real quick. So he's trying to see what they got in there. That's a flare gun. That shit dead. Yeah, that shit is dead in the water. All that shit fucking this whole boat sunk. I wouldn't be fucking with it. What, that flare gun? I don't want it. Huh? I know, right? I don't want it though. You can shit. I got flares. There you go. You'd be surprised all the shit we find in some of this stuff. But yeah, I'm driving a excavator right now. Right, my syrup got parents got syrup from Vermont. Exactly. It's gonna be a war of attrition. The only people that I see that have any type of skin in the game that might give us a run as far as this tariff war is concerned is maybe China. Maybe. You know what I mean? Canada, no. Sorry. Mexico, we don't need your avocados, Mexico. We don't need your avocados. You know what I mean? We don't really need to get them from you. We can get them from somewhere else, Mexico. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know, and I think Trump's right as far as what he's saying about Mexico. Mexico's government is beholden to the cartels. Mexico's government is probably run by the cartels. The lady that's in office right now might be a plant of the cartel. We don't know. Right? But we know that them cartels run Mexico like clockwork. They got their hands in, the politicians, but they got the politicians in their back pocket. Period. Full stop. You know what I mean? They got the politicians in their pocket. Period. Full stop. And Trump's like, nah, yeah. So you want? There we go. I think they, the cartels got them people in their back pocket, right? And I think Trump's is like, you don't want to help us at the border. You don't want to put an end to this shit. Okay. Remember when he said Mexico gonna pay for that shit? Guess what? Mexico about to pay for that shit. Mexico about to pay for that shit by way of tariffs. By way of tariffs. See, they can talk all that big shit all they want. The question is what actions are they going to take when it comes to this shit? What actions are they going to take to oppose Trump's tariffs? I can't wait to see what it is. I really can. I don't think they got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of when it comes to that. I don't think they have a dog in that fight when it comes to that shit. I really don't. I think they might as well go ahead and fucking lay down on this shit. They might as well just lay down on this shit. But we'll see. But it's gonna be a war of attrition, right? See, the thing is that people, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the age of like social media or something like that, where people really think that like shit's supposed to happen at like breakneck speed. So when Trump do an executive order on these tariffs, that shit's supposed to like make shit better like tomorrow. It's like, no, yo, you're going to have some opposition. You're going to have some people fighting that shit. And then eventually they just going to have to fucking get over it and then do what they need to do to, appease these tariffs or work with America to make this shit, I guess we just call it lucrative for everybody. You know what I mean? California avocados just not in season. There you go. You know what I mean? That shit is just not in season, straight up. They act like America can't grow this shit. Y'all act like America can't grow this shit. Here go Canada. We don't have to buy American. We don't have to buy Florida oranges. Okay, don't buy Florida oranges then, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Full Florida oranges for Americans. See, the thing is, America, under Trump's regime, and under any other real regime of any other president, America really just buys shit from other countries just to kind of like appease them. Like, yeah, it's like you supporting a mom and pop shop. You know what I mean? Like, I could go to Walmart or whatever to go get my my produce, but why don't I go to the mom and pop produce shop? You know what I mean? Why not just go to the mom and pop produce shop, give them a couple of dollars, help them out a little bit? That's what it is. But then when the mom and pop produce shops start feeling themselves and trying to charge me fucking Hennessy rates, then I gotta clap back on them niggas. Like, yo, I was just helping you out, yo. I just was trying to give you a hand, you know what I mean? Help you out But y'all now you trying to take advantage of me. Now I gotta show you what's what. Now I gotta show you what's what. And I think that's what we're doing right now. I can't wait to see where this shit comes from. I can't wait to see what happens. Exactly, Gosney. They can work again like we did. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting a pretty decent, bag doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Because my father needed it done ASAP. By the time I'm done and I get all this shit done, it's going to be, nice and neat, cleaned up, ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's going to be ready for tomorrow. By the way, yo, like, this machine is awesome. It's fun, but like fiberglass, yo, fiberglass is a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. I'm just going to put it like that. Fiberglass is fucking a pain in the ass to work with. Fiberglass is a pain in the ass to work with. There we go. I'm just trying to keep this, like I'm about to fold this bitch up like a goddamn pancake and try to put this shit in the dumpster if I can without making as much. Try not to make as much. Like, could you see all that shit? Like, if I just get sloppy with it, all that shit gonna be all over the place. I gotta get in the Bobcat and I gotta try to clean that shit the fuck up. It's annoying. I want to keep it all in one area, so that's what I'm doing right now. Trying to be efficient, trying to work smart, not hard. You know what I mean? Trying to work smart, not hard. As you can see, all my other machines that we have that I operate. It's a fun time, guys. It's a fun time sometimes. Sometimes when you having a bad day and shit, and like you just need to take it out on some shit. Like coming down here, like what you got down there need to be destroyed, Dad. Sometimes I might not have to get one of these machines right here. Like sometimes I might just come down this bitch with a bat and just take, just fucking break some shit that's about to go in the dumpster anyway. Bring my fucking AR BB gun down this bitch. You know what I mean? Just shoot at some shit with the little AR BB gun. You know what I mean? Just come down here and just do some mindless fucking work or recreational shit. You know what I mean? But I digress. But anybody in the chat optimistic when it comes down to these tariffs? Because I am. You know what I mean? Because you know why I'm optimistic? It's not because I'm some diehard Trump supporter. Right. Now I'm a Trump supporter. I voted for Trump 3 times. 3 times I voted for Donnie T. But it wasn't because I'm a super fan number 99. I voted for Donnie T because I was tired of how shit was going. Then when he actually got in office, he actually did a fucking bang up job the first time around. Despite what all the haters say, he did a fucking bang up job the first time around. Despite all of the fucking opposition that he was facing, he did a fucking fantastic job. Fan-fucking-tastic job. You know what I mean? So that's why, right? He's what's best for business right now. He's what's best for business right now. Until he's not. He started doing some fucked up shit, we're gonna call him out for it. But right now, he ain't missed yet. It's so he doing such a fucking great job of dismantling the deep state and their agenda that they gotta resort to see, I'm trying to keep that shit in there. They're resorting to gaslighting. You see all that fucking water? Right? They're resorting to gaslighting, right? To lying to people saying, oh, he's trying to do this. He's like, you had Jasmine Crockett, right? Hiring freeze froze hiring for FAA. And this is why this happened. And she even got community noted over that shit. They was like, yeah, no. The hiring freeze did not affect the FAA. And it takes 2 to 4 months to train an FAA agent. So Donald Trump wasn't the reason for the plane crash and all of this other stuff. Right? If they gaslight, he's trying to reverse the Civil Rights Act. No, he's not. He's trying to get rid of Black History Month. He's trying to get rid of Black History Month. And I'm laughing because if you go to the whitehouse.gov right now, I think it was either yesterday or it was yesterday. It might still be up there. If you go to whitehouse.gov, there's a decree by Donnie T announcing Black History Month and him in support of Black History Month and him declaring February as Black History Heritage Month and all this other stuff. And it's like, I'm sitting there like what else are y'all trying to do? Like, how else are you going to try to sabotage this man? Now you got to resort to ad hominem attacks. You're trying to discredit his character again. It's the 2016 playbook all over again. He had tariffs in 2016, right? All right, I'm about to try it, guys. Nope. It's going to break. Hold on. Do I want to do it like this? No, I don't. All right, let me just keep scooping. I'm going to keep scooping. I'm really trying not to make a mess. I'm trying to keep everything right here. Right here. This is where I want everything to stay. Right here. Right here. Yeah, there we go. You know what I mean? So, I'm interested to see how they try to sabotage him this time. I really am. Justin Trudeau knows he can't do shit about these tariffs, and he's hoping that because he's just a part of the uniparty here in America as any other American politician. Remember that, guys. Right? He wants to be a one world order shill, right? He really wants to be that. These fucking props, y'all. These prop, what are these? They're not the rudders, but it's like the prop shafts, the propeller shafts. These shits are made of they're made of pure brass. I'm sorry. The shafts I don't think are made of pure brass. The actual propellers are made of brass. I don't think the shafts are made of brass. The shafts are made of solid stainless steel or something like that. But they're hard to get out of there. You hope it works for the regular citizen? Tariffs don't work as well as if you don't have goods that you can manufacture that the world market wants. It will likely increase costs to the end user. It would require mass industrialization. Yeah, but I think what's going to happen is those tariffs are going to force a lot of the American manufacturers that outsource their work to Mexico and India and all these other places to probably come back here to get those tax cuts. Because remember, that's what Trump said. These tariffs aren't just for fucking shits and giggles. He's like, yo, hey, I'm gonna put these tariffs, but feel free to come back to America and open up your manufacturing jobs, and we'll work you a deal. So it might force a lot of these companies to come back, right? So it might force some companies to come back from Mexico that's down there building cars. You know what I mean? It might force some of these companies that's up in Canada to come back into America because, okay, we stay here, we getting the shit taxed out of us by Trump. But if we go back to America and open our company up there, and we can benefit from all those tax breaks, and we ain't got to worry about the tariffs, and then we can still turn a fucking great profit. I think that's what it's going to do. I think it's really going to incentivize. I'm making a mess that I don't want to make. I mean, it's in the same place. All right, there we go. I just don't want to do a lot of cleaning up right now. But it looked like I might have to do it. I might just say fuck it. Fuck it. It's still in the same spot. But I think it's going to force manufacturing to come back to America. But you got to remember, that's what he did in his first term. A lot of those companies that was thinking about going to Mexico and China and India to do their to operate their businesses, they end up staying. They end up staying here. Because Trump promised them, a tax break if they stayed here and hired Americans and built here in America. So that might be this tariff might be the incentive for them to, I guess you would say, the incentive or the nudge for those companies to come here. But we'll see. Like I said, it's going to be a war of attrition. We're going to see who wins. We're going to see who got the better poker face. Everything is expensive when you don't have a job. That is true, Derna. That is true. I agree. Everything is expensive when you don't have a job. You know what I mean? But if you can incentivize these manufacturers who are in Canada and China and Mexico to come here and build here and hire here, you know what I mean? Now, you spreading the wealth around. You spreading the wealth around. I think that's the whole point of it. I think that's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? Just saying. I'm just saying. Am I wrong? Is my thinking ass backwards? I'd like to know. You know, respectfully. Is my thinking ass backwards? We only import 5% from Mexico. So Mexico's retaliation will mean shit. What's Mexico going to, if we only import 5% from Mexico, Mexico's threat of retaliation don't mean a goddamn thing. Like I said, China might really be the only one that's like, fuck, that might kind of fuck us up a little bit. You know what I mean? But I don't know, even China might, because China said, look, we're going to take countermeasures, but we're open to negotiations. Right? And I think that's China saying, look, we can hold off for a little bit. We might be able to bluff our way out this shit, but at the end of the day, you know, we need to have a healthy relationship with America. You know what I mean? For us to still be strong. Because let's be real, these other countries are not independent. Not independent. What's the word? They're not fully independent from America as far as, you know, help and their gross domestic product is concerned. Remember, we are the biggest consumer of goods and services in the country, in the world, in the developed world. If America stop buying your shit, then a lot of these countries is fucked up in the game. It sounds a little bit like trickle down economics. I give you that a little bit. But I'm just curious to see how the shit work. You know what I mean? I'm one of the people that's like, fuck it. Scared money don't make money. You know what I mean? Scared money don't make money. Let's take this fucking big ass risk and see if this shit pay off. You know what I mean? Scared money don't make money. You know? And that's why I think he probably picked those countries, China, Mexico, and Canada, you know. Because if he get them motherfuckers under control, he get them to lay down, the rest of the world gonna be like, yeah, all right. Just saying. And it's probably I guess it's a more efficient, I don't know if it's more efficient. It's probably like this is a bully tactic, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. It's a bully tactic to get people to, you know, get America back on top when it comes to manufacturing and producing more goods and services by getting more companies to come back here. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to scrape all this shit that I just dropped, that I didn't want to drop. I'm just going to scrape it all down as much as I can. And then I'm going to get in that backhoe over there in the far left corner behind that forklift. I'm going to get in that, I'm not backhoe, the Bobcat, the skid steer. I'm going to get in that, and then I'm going to get in that, and then I'm going to pick all this shit up and put it in the dumpster. Make sure all this shit off the ground. And then we gravy. You know what I mean? We gravy. So that's the goal. That is the goal. I just it's the only thing about, like, I wish I would have started the boat from Jump Street. So I don't know who started the boat first. Whoever did, they started the boat so we can get to the it was the easiest way to get to the fuel tanks, so we could get them drained out. Now granted, like I said, that boat sank, so 9 times out of 10, all the fuel that was in that boat that sank, whoever owned that boat, they paid a hefty penny, because 9 times out of 10, you know, that gasoline is in the bottom or in whatever marina or boat slip or river that it came out of. So what'd you say? What's up, yo? What's up, Hotep? You don't know how you work excavators? I don't know. It's fun. You know, I'm pretty sure there's somebody better than me at it, but just it's like a big video game. It's like a big video game. I got 2 joysticks. Let me see. Yeah, so see, I got 2 joysticks on either side of me. Let's see. Yeah, so I got two joysticks on either side of me, and then I got some foot pedals, and just trying to keep my hand-eye coordination up. But I can understand people being afraid of something like that. You know, oh my God, man, what if these countries start to inflict tariffs on us? I don't think they can afford to. I don't think they can afford to. And if they did inflict tariffs on us, if they did inflict some tariffs on America, I don't think it'll be for long. I don't think they could afford to continue it, I guess I'll say. I don't think they could afford. They might be able to do it for like a month. All right, for the next, I don't know. Let's just say for the next, all right, for the next 4 months, Canada's is able to withstand and then try to inflict some kind of tariff on America, right? But after that 4 months, yo, nah, it's a wrap. After that 4 months, they're gonna start to feel it before we do. You know what I mean? So, and I think they're gonna fucking give in. But we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. But, you know, I'm an American and I'm optimistic, right? I gotta trust in our commander-in-chief to do what's right. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and root against his ass. That's the shit I don't understand, though. You got all these people like, I bet he don't get it. I bet he. Remember on what was it? Friday After Next, when Day was, when Craig was about to get Shorty. When Craig was about to get Shorty, Day was like, he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. I hope he don't get it. Man, I bet he don't get it. That's how niggas sound like. Sound like straight haters. It's like, yo, get this shit a shot. Let's see what happens. He had tariffs working on a smaller scale when he was in office the first time. So much so that old Joe Nicholslick never got rid of the tariffs that Trump had in place in the first place. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling all this stuff up against my tracks, right? Just gently and lightly, just pulling this shit up against the tracks. So I can now back out the way, and then I can use the skid steer or the bobcat to pick it all up. Cause I got these pinchers on the front of here. See the pinchers? See this? The grapple bucket. I got a grapple bucket on the bobcat as well, so I can get up under there, grab all this shit up, put it in the dumpster, crush it all down, and call it a day. So I think that's good. I can get the rest of that little bit of shit. Like, I'll show y'all. See it right there? That's all that. That's some. Oh, sorry. I just pulled all that back here. Right? I'll move out the way. That little bit of stuff I'm cool with. I'm gonna grab my other skid steer. You see it over there behind the forklift. I'm gonna grab that up. Come over here. Put all this shit over here back into this dumpster over here that y'all see me dropping shit into. And then once I do that, it should be good to go. It should be good to go. So, anyway. It's cold as shit out here, y'all. It's cold as shit. I could get some PT in? We'll just jump out and just start throwing that shit in like the Hulk. I'm gonna work smart today. The thing I'm in right, so my father was like, so I'll show you. Let me see. Put this down. So this is a new one that we bought, or a newer one, I'll say. All right, this is a newer one that we bought. So here go the other one right here in front of me. That one right there was the first one we ever had. And it's great. It's fantastic. That's a John Deere. But his other employees beat that to shit. Like, it still works great, but like the glass and the door's gone and shit is all bent up on it, and it's fucking 25 degrees right now. Right? It's 25 degrees right now. So this one got heat in it. This one got heat in it. All right. So I'm in this, and then that Bobcat over there got heat in it. So I'm working smart today. I could get out and fucking toss shit in the dumpster, get me a good little workout in, but it ain't happening today, Alvin. What's in the chest rig? Oh man, this chest rig back from when I first started doing my thug dizzle. Let me see if I can't just. I'm gonna go. You see that? Oh. You see that? Oh, hold up. Bow. Okay, that's what you see in that chest rig. One more time. Boom, there you go. There you go. That's what's in my chest rig. This is Hill People gear. I love wearing this, especially like when I'm working for my dad. I love wearing this thing because I got access to my gun and everything. I could put my phone and wallet and all that shit in here and still be able to move around and do stuff. Especially like if I'm at a marina and I gotta get a boat. I don't want my gun on my hip because if some shit happened and it slip out the holster, the shit is in the fucking water. Now I'm ass out. On this, it can't slip out. Plus, if I'm driving, I can get in there and get it. You know what I mean? I'm in the machine smack because I'm in the hood right now. Get in the machine, I can get in there and grab that joint. You know what I mean? Because I never close it up all the way. So honestly, be realistic. I usually keep it like right there. Because I can slip in here, get my hand in here, and pull it out. Get my hand in here and pull it out. But that's what's in here right now. That's what's in here. So if a muscle ain't gonna be cold at all, yeah, you got a point. You got a point, but not today. Not today, sir. So let me think. What am I gonna do now? I need to back this joint out of the way. Actually, no, I don't need to back it up out of the way, to be honest with you. I can use it as a backstop. So I'm gonna leave it right where it is. Let me go ahead and move this around this way. There we go, so I got a way to get down. Boom, there we go. Turn down this shit. Where's it at? All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm using the earbud mic. My lavalier mics and stuff, they're in my car. So I'm using the earbud mic. I'm about to use the mic on the phone though for right now because this motherfucker right dial on me. So boom. Actually, you know what? Hold up. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Look, this shit more gangster than a fanny pack, alright? I ain't gotta have this shit around my waist. I ain't got no fucking purse like these niggas be wearing nowadays with they shit in there. You know what I mean? This shit I can go jogging with. I love this. I need to get another one. This bitch all beat up. But like I said, I had this since I started streaming. My very first video I made. When it went viral on Twitter, I had this joint on. I had the same outfit on. I had the same situation on. Man, it's nice and warm in here now, but when I get out of this bitch, ski mask going back on until I get into the other joint. Ski mask is going back on until I get in the other joint. So anyway, but yeah, I want people to give this shit a chance. Give the tariffs a chance. Motherfuckers always looking at paper like, oh, on paper this shit don't work. On paper, or the experts say, and then like the experts be wrong as fuck, right? They done forgot a fucking variable or something like that. Like we seen that shit with the 2 weeks to slow the spread. Well, the experts said that you need to take this shit, put this in your arm, and it's going to protect you 100%. Experts was fucking wrong. So everything look good on paper or bad on paper until you fucking put it into practice, and then sometimes you might be surprised. You know what I mean? You might be surprised. FNF, FHF. I'll check them out. HHF gears chest rig. I'll check that joint out. Guys, these are experts, never ran a business. It takes about 6 months before you see any effects. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? And I was saying that earlier. Like, people, like Trump signed this shit and it's supposed to take effect on what? Tuesday? Tuesday, is it? Yeah. What's today's date? Yeah, Tuesday. It's supposed to take effect on Tuesday. So I'm like, all right, it's not going to fucking be good on Wednesday and Thursday. Ain't going to fucking see a difference. You know, it's February now. February 4th is when it takes effect. Maybe we might not see the benefits of the tariffs or whatever maybe until June, July. You know, maybe September. You got to give it time to work. Again, like I said, you got to wear them down. Everybody playing Texas Hold'em right now. Everybody trying to show their poker face. But eventually, just like in poker, motherfuckers got to fold, right? Somebody got to fold. Nah, I think it said as of the 4th. I think he signed the executive order yesterday. But the 4th is when them shit's supposed to go into effect. The 4th is when them shit's supposed to go into effect. So, there's very little or not historical evidence that tariffs cause inflation. Heritage Wealth Planning did some videos on it. Yeah, and allegedly there's I forgot what the president was. There's a president that used tariffs before we did the whole Preach for Jekyll Island shit. It was the president that used tariffs, and we didn't have fucking income taxes, and the tariffs are what funded America. And somehow we got away from it. You know, some would say, "Oh, Woodrow Wilson was responsible," but I digress. But y'all give us some fucking time and take a little bit of time to work. You know, and if this shit wrong, then I'll be like, damn, Trump, that shit ain't work, bro. You know what I mean? Before the Civil War, tariffs were nearly 100% of federal revenues. Interesting. For us to make it more viable, we would have to shrink the federal government. And look like that's what he tried to do right now, Hotep. That's kind of look like what he's doing right now, trying to shrink the government. Like he got them. See, so I was like, yo, and I've been saying it, right? I'm like, yo, it'd be more efficient. It'd be more efficient to just let the motherfuckers work from home and then just shut down your buildings that you leasing. But the guy at my job made a good point. He was like, yo, I think he's trying to get people to quit. I'm like, damn, I didn't think about that. Maybe he is trying to get people to quit. And I think he might be right. I think he is trying to get people to quit. We got the government efficiency shit. They just said they done found nearly how much money did they say? Was it nearly $1 trillion in like wasteful spending already? They done found or something crazy. So they get rid of the DEI nonsense. They get rid of unnecessary departments that don't really do shit. He's finding the money. He's shrinking the government. We're gonna see what happens. Not just federal government, but state employees and subsidized by federal grants. I'm not against it. At all. What's up, gobbledygook, yo? Yeah, yo, let him cook, yo. That's all I'm saying is let him cook. Right now, he doing this thing. Right now. You know what I mean? He doing his thing right now. Let him cook. And then stop worrying about this shit. Go get a bag, yo. Make it so that, see, this is the thing, right? This is why I do what I'm doing now. I'm out here, you know, doing some shit for my father, right? I got a great paying job, right? Just got a really nice fucking bonus, you know, off of my merits. The company I work for, they said that they own only 40% of the company. Only 40% of the company got a bonus. And I was one of the, I'm a part of that 40%. Right? I'm a part of that 40%. And my company ain't just here in Maryland, this shit is nationwide. Out of all the employees, 40% people got fucking bonuses, and I'm one of them. Not only am I one of the people that got a bonus, I think my bonus was in the top 3, being the highest. And it was merit-based. Meaning, not only have I been doing my job, I've been doing above and beyond the shit I was supposed to do. That's what they call it. They call it an above and beyond bonus. And I saw that shit. I was like, oh, whoo, god damn. Like Trump need to make a no tax on bonuses. How about that, my nigga? But, you know, go get a bag. So, like, you know, my dad's like, I need you to do something. know what I mean? Like, say less. So I went and knocked this out. Spoke did it yesterday. He was all mad and shit. I'm like, I had some shit to do around the house. Right? I got some shit to do. I had to put down some baseboards. I learned how to do that yesterday. That wasn't hard though. Putting baseboards down wasn't hard at all. You know what I mean? Just, you know, making sure you got the right angle and shit like that. So my homeboy, he know how to do that shit. He came through. He showed me how to do that shit. We knocked that shit out. I had to put some baseboards and some other shit down in the house. The wife had a Galentine's Day. Fucking whatever. I was like, God damn. So we went to the gun range. I got some footage for y'all too. We went to the gun range and I got to shoot the shotty that I bought. Loving it. Let's put it like that. And then I went home after I finished at the range, and I went in the basement. My son was playing his video game on one side of the basement. I was watching a movie on the other side of the basement. Took me a nice little nap. But anyway, I digress. But you gotta diversify your revenue stream. Make it so that you don't gotta worry about the government and how shit gonna be. It's like, yo, all right, whatever. I'm gonna hustle and I'm gonna get it regardless of who's in office and what's what. That's what you gotta do. I wish I'd have learned that shit earlier in life. I'll tell you that much. But I got that shit down packed now. Time for some Popeye's chicken. Y'all think I should do a fucking Hennessy wing? What the fuck is it? Don Julio wings. Y'all think I should do a Don Julio wings review? A Don Julio chicken sandwich review? That's a fucking Popeyes right over in the shopping center across the way, right here. Literally walking distance. Shit up there. A lot of people move to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, etc. Doing lockdown, don't want to come back. That's true. That is true as well. People are dumb. I would have never did that shit. If we can't get rid of income tax, they should make it only taxed on 40 hours, no overtime or side gig tax. I agree, Rob. That's what I was telling people, right? And I said this like a week ago. I was like, look, if he does no tax on tips and no tax on overtime, that's a fucking win. I said, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get the no income tax period off. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get the no tax on income off. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. You know, if he can, he's gonna go down as one of the greatest presidents in history. But even if he did no tax on tips and overtime, that's a fucking major win. You know what I mean? The Shine combo. Oh man, the Shine combo. That shit just trips me out, yo. We played that on the stream on Thursday. I was like, yo, this shit more racist than McDonald's commercials in the 90s. This shit more outrageous than McDonald's commercials in the 90s. Here's the one stupid thing I keep hearing. People say CEOs just get what? CEOs what? Just get tips and they'll get out of taxes. That's fucking retarded. People just, like I said, they want to do everything in their power to just hate them. I feel you, yo. I feel you on that. You know what I mean? Taxes is just, taxation is stuff, Joe. Period, full stop. You know what I mean? What's up, Justine? Justine in the building. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe I go get one of them chicken sandwiches at them Hennessy prices. I want to see how much it's going to cost. They charging Hennessy rates for fucking Don Julio chicken sandwiches. That shit like some bullshit. I saw a dude review it. Some white guy was reviewing it. He's like, yo, it just tastes like a chicken sandwich. It's infused. I hate hearing that word, infused. Oh my god. Oh shit. Appreciate you, yo. Durning with the $10. 6.75 trillion federal spending, 2.9 state, 1.9 local. So subtract that from 27.36 GDP. It's 15.86 private sector and 11.55 public. 40% of your money went to parasites. Oh my gosh. You right, yo. You right. Damn. You broke that shit all the way down. They're not goddamn economist out this bitch. I seen one video where 47 said he will sign a bill to get rid of citizenship-based taxation. Has been in place since Civil War. Interesting. I hope he can keep some of these promises. Now, despite what a lot of people believe in his first term, I think he kept a lot of promises, including the border wall, right? But he said Mexico was going to pay for it. I think he figured out how to make them pay for it now. But regardless, he made that shit work. Obama wanted $25 billion for a fucking border wall. Hey man, old Joe Nicholslick. Remember that? I played that video. I voted for 700 miles of border walls, what Joe Nicholslick said. Obama wanted $25 billion for a border wall. Trump said the same number, and they said he was being a fucking bigot and a racist and all this other shit. He ended up getting $5 billion and still was able to put up 600 miles of wall. I think it was 600 miles, 500 miles. He still had to put up 500 miles of wall. That's wild. Like, I'm like, yo, he still made that shit happen. He kept a lot of his promises in the first term. And he was going to win the second term. He was a fucking shoe-in for the second term until the Yameen hit. And when the Yameen hit, that shit just stopped all momentum, and they was able to continue with that bullshit narrative that they was putting out about him. You heard Obama showed up without old Michael? Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Right? The rumor is that they're splitting and Obama is sticking it to Jennifer Aniston. I don't know. Everybody worried about what Melania got on and why didn't she kiss Trump. I'm like, nigga, Michelle Obama did not show up. Not only did she not show up for that, she hasn't showed up for a few things with Obama. They are on the fucking ropes. Now I would argue to say that the Obama's marriage was that of more of a professional marriage. It wasn't a marriage of love. It was a marriage of convenience and to get where they needed to go. Hell, I still don't think their kids are. I still don't think their kids is their kids. She's identified as an independent. Obama was probably embarrassed by Michelle eating out at W's hand. They cousins. That's the crazy part. See, a lot of people don't know that. Barack Obama is the 9th cousin of George W. and he's the 8th cousin of Dick Cheney. Yes. Obama is the 9th cousin of George W. and the 8th cousin of Dick Cheney. His lineage goes back to the fucking crown. They both like white dudes. Yeah, I think their split is probably like, all right, well, our marriage contract is up. You can do what you want. I'm gonna go over and start banging these white girls and guys or whatever the fuck you like. I think that Joan Rivers was on to something before she was mysteriously no longer with us. But who gives a fuck? Oh, Larry definitely knows. Larry done spilled the beans. We talked about old Larry. Me and Jay both say, yo, Larry fucking died. Like, where'd he come from again? Like, when he was on Tucker Carlson, I'm like, yo, where the fuck he come from? Yo, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? That was the crazy part. But apparently he's still here. What's up, Montoya? But yeah, he told us. You know what I mean? Very Sinclair. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, I think Jennifer Aniston's pretty hot for a white lady. When she's in her like her 50s, she's still cute. Especially in that movie. What's that movie? Horrible Bosses. That might have been how she really be in real life. Was how she was acting in Horrible Bosses. We don't know. Jennifer Aniston over there pegging Obama. Oh man, goodness gracious, That's why that paddleboarder went. That's why that paddleboarder guy was that chef. Go watch my little short that I made about. That's why that chef probably got. That's probably what happened with that chef. They had a little House of Cards action going on. $15 for a 3-piece at Popeyes? Shit. I ain't going to Popeyes. I ain't going to Popeyes. I'll take Chick-fil-A. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna go see if they do have it. Like when I leave here, if I leave here and they do got it, I'll grab it and I'll go live and we'll try it out and see what happens. I'm in my Caterpillar. I said this was cased in. I'm in my Caterpillar excavator. Don't give me the line number. 320C. This is a 320C excavator from Caterpillar. So it's fun to mess around with them and stuff like that. I ain't gotta worry about getting fired for fucking operating because we own this motherfucker. We own it. We own it. And all this other shit around here. Except for the dumpsters. We don't own the dumpsters. We gotta be careful with them shits. Speaking of that, let me tamp this down before I forget. Let me tamp this down before I It was a sunken boat. So I'm just really. Sometimes we are tasked with the disposal of derelict sea vessels. Either we got people calling us about their private boats. The DNR will call us about some abandoned boats. There've been quite a few boats that got called for somebody that left them shits on the side of the road or something, or abandoned them. We'll go get them. And then we'll destroy them for like the government, for the local government, or whatever. It's very lucrative, I'll say. Very lucrative. So there we go. I think that's good enough. I need to get the Bobcat and just clean up this little bit of bullshit, and I think that's it. I think I'm good after that. Hopefully the other drivers up top don't need to bring down a trailer real fast so we can drop these engines in it. So we take them to the dump, not the dump, but the recycling yard. So hopefully he's around so I can help me out with that. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Alright, cool. Yeah, no, my wife had called, so it'd be fucking up the sound. So, but yeah, I don't know, guys. Season 4 of America started off to a fucking, just a bang up start. Don't let them sweep this whole this Black Hawk helicopter and American Airlines flight under the rug. Something's up with that shit, okay? Either something was on that plane that they couldn't let get off that plane, and that helicopter got sacrificed, or maybe the pilot went rogue, or maybe the pilot never had control of the helicopter in the first place. I don't know, guys. I don't. And the reason I say that, I'm not trying to be gaslight, but we had the ex-military guy run his truck into all people in New Orleans. Then we had the guy blow himself up. There was the Green Beret blow himself up in the Tesla truck. Then we had the other, I think it was an Army intelligence who was selling secrets to like China or somebody. And then we have this. They said it was routine training. I don't believe it. And if it was routine training, how did they make such a rookie mistake? Especially if they're saying that these pilots were seasoned veterans. You know what I mean? Then you got Philly. That medical plane just fucking dropped out of the sky. They were responding and talking to air traffic control, and then they weren't. Say this again. The medical helicopter, which was by way of Mexico, by the way, had a pediatric patient on there, a guardian, and the flight crew, and I think 2 paramedics or something. They took off, and they were in the air for all of like maybe 5 minutes before they were getting 911 calls for a plane crash. The plane was responding to FAA and traffic control, and then all of a sudden they were not. Traffic control was like, I think we got a lost. Air traffic control was like, I think we got a lost plane, and then they grounded everything. They didn't know where the fuck that plane went. And then all of a sudden that shit came falling out of the sky like a fallen angel, like a rocket. Boom! Blew up. So, I don't know. It's just some, and then on top of that, there were 5 other plane crashes or incidents this week that they didn't talk about in the news. Allegedly, this Black Hawk helicopter, it originated from some Saudi embassy in who knows where. Something 811 Lawton. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what that is. But it's alleged. It's alleged. And it's alleged that one of the helicopters that was flying around Vegas originated from that same area. I don't know what the fuck is going on. My cool if you telling me we might secretly be under attack and America's not going to try to scare the shit out of Americans to say that we're under attack and we can't have you flying anymore. I don't know. Are these rogue pilots or are these planes getting hacked? I'm gonna ask again. Are these rogue pilots? Are these planes getting hacked? Are these freak accidents? Are these whoopsie poopsies like my man Lord Tube Sean say? Or are these planes being knocked out of the sky by something? Or are these for sports for aerospace? Don't get me the line. Or the culmination of years of bad maintenance. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. That's a great possibility. But the United States military with their Black Hawk helicopter, that's one of the most advanced fucking helicopters in the world. There's no way that plane should be giving off all sorts of fucking Danger Roll Robinsons and warnings and maydays before it even hit that fucking plane. You can't tell me that they didn't know they were 150 feet above what they were supposed to be. You can't tell me with all of that technology on that fucking helicopter they didn't know that that plane was right there. You can't tell me that. That plane had all the fucking strobes and shit going off. You can't tell me they didn't see that fucking plane. I can't buy the official narrative, though. I could be wrong, though. It could be exactly what they're telling us. It could be exactly what they're telling us, but I don't know. How hard it is it to keep everything running? It's a lot scarier than nefarious actions when you think about it. It could be. It could definitely be that. A lot of people that don't want to be helicopter fucking mechanics and all that other stuff. There's a lot of people that don't want to be airplane mechanics. That could be true. It could be true. Now, we did have some Spirit Airlines issues going on earlier this year, or last year, and stuff like that. I got to acknowledge that. But that Black Hawk and that American Airlines shit that happened in Reagan, that ain't no I don't think that was a mechanical error. The Learjet, maybe, possibility, but I don't know because they stopped responding with FAA. They stopped responding with traffic control. So I don't know. All I'm gonna say is this, guys: the sky's falling, and keep your head on the swivel. Shit gonna get much weirder, guys. Shit is gonna get much weirder. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. So at this point, nothing should surprise you should it happen. Nothing should surprise you should it happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure this is the time when you really should be like out here. Even if, let's just say the tariffs go wrong and shit get really expensive. Right now, you know, let's just say that. Go and get your food stores, get your water stores, get your fucking first aid and all that other stuff I preach to you all about. Get your preparations, get your preps, learn how to can. You know what I mean? Get some powdered milk and some more shit just in case the lean times come. Because maybe it's not the tariffs that take us, that like set us back. It might be a fucking grid down scenario that take us down and then we all ass out. So, food, water, first aid, fucking energy source, batteries, fucking kerosene or diesel or gasoline. Just make sure you got some stuff on hand to help you get through the lean times, man. And make sure y'all get one of these. Make sure you get one of those to protect your neck. Definitely not mechanical error. Who does maneuver exercises? The night FAA is understaffed to a busy airport. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out. Yeah, preppers definitely got the. What's up, the Loki? Yo, where you been, yo? My man descended the Loki in the building. You going to Grifties this year, yo? But yeah, but still, regardless, just keep your head on the swivel, guys. Yep, driving the excavator with the ratchet on me. You gotta understand the area I'm in. The area that I'm in right now ain't the best. The area I'm in right now ain't the best. Let's put it like that. I've been top a couple times when I was leaving up out of here and somebody got popped in the shopping center right here, or popped in the shopping center up the street, or popped at this Royal Farms gas station. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back to doing this work, so I get the fuck out of here. There's something to be losing daylight. I'm losing daylight. I'll probably be out of here in the next 30 minutes. Anyway, guys, we back tomorrow morning. On the way to work, you know, I did my little work riff. On the way to work, we talk and stuff like that. I'm toying around with the notion of doing a morning show from my house before I go to work. It would start like at like 6:30 to like 7:30. Let me know what y'all think about that. Maybe we do one or two to see how it goes. From 6:30 to 7:30 for an hour, we talk this shit like we doing right now on news and shit like that, and then I'll head on off to work. You know what I mean? So we'll do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings, and then yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, and then Thursday will be the after party, and then Friday morning. Let me know what y'all think about that. Anyway, until next time, it's Ken and Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. Get your preps up, guys. Be prepared for anything. Shit is crazy out here in the streets. I'll let y'all.